Happy Hump Day, everyone. I am VJ, and this is WIP It Wednesday, where we get to share our works in progress. Welcome to my new subscribers, returning subscribers, channel members. I love each and every one of you oh so very much. And if you are catching the replay, yay, team replay. So, nobody probably got a notification because I just scheduled this live. I'm a little behind time today. I put Shorty on the bus, went and got my ashes, went by the hospital to see my cousin, went and got groceries, then picked up lunch, and here I am. Did I have time to eat the lunch? No. No, I didn't. I'll get to it, and I will probably eat the whole entire thing. Yeah. Victoria, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I know I made a special trip to come to get this. It's Ash Wednesday if you're Catholic, and I had to go down and get my ashes. Vicky, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? How is everybody? It is, I think, 70 degrees here today. Oh, I'm going outside afterwards. I'm gonna get just a little bit of sun. So, what's everybody working on? Victoria says, right, I forgot about that. Just as I typed that you mentioned it. That's okay. You know, they say the only uh bad question is the one that you don't ask. So if you don't ask, you don't know. Oh my. Okay, well, first of all, let me share out that we're live up close and personal because people will be saying, I don't think she's going live today. Yeah, I'm going live today. I'm just late. Oh, Nancy Mack, how the hell? I mean, how, I didn't say that. I did say that, but I didn't mean to say that. Ho hum. And I just services heathen. But that's what makes me so much fun. Okay, let me get this out of my face. All right, here we go. Let's see. Victoria says, "Can you send me some of that warmth? It's snowing and freezing rain here." I'm sorry. I'm. Well, I think our temperatures are supposed to plummet on Saturday, so I'm going to enjoy it while I can because it's short lived. It is short lived. Vicky says, "I wish I could have gone to church and get my ashes." Um, Vicky, see if they have someone who does home visits. We have a person who goes around to the housebounds and gives them their ashes and communion and that type of thing. See if your church has that ministry. Hi, Kathleen. I'm doing well. Happy hump day. You have raspberry tea in your tumbler. I have a little milk in my glass because I was having milk with my lunch that I did not get to finish. There's Nancy Mack. How you doing? How's your dad? Everybody's speaking. Hi, Tanky Poo. How you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. It is 73. Oh, the wind is 8 miles per hour and the humidity is 17%. 73? Ooh, 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 ooh. Vicky says, hey, everyone, don't forget the thumbs for our sweet hostess, VJ. Thank you. Jeanette, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Hey, Chris, how you doing? Tank has showers. with a temp of 62. Wind is 8 miles per hour. You have the same wind we have. And the humidity is 69%. Oh, oh. Victoria has 27 degrees. Oh, girl. Wind is 15 miles per hour and the humidity is 93%. Mercy. Chris has 68 degrees. The wind is 12 miles per hour and the humidity is 27%. You're just a little bit behind. Just a little bit. Oh, Nancy, I am so sorry. Oh, honey. Peace be with you. That is so sad. My deepest condolences, Nancy. Vicky says, my church does not do home even for communion. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, see if you have another church close by you that will do that for you. You might have to change parishes. Dinky Jen, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Vicky, that is so sad. That is so sad. Dinky Jen has 40 degrees. Ooh. Wind is 18 miles per hour and the humidity is 76%. And it's not raining? Jeanette has 38 degrees. Wind is 15 miles per hour and the humidity is 52%. That's not good. Tank's doing better today. Her eyes still hurt, but she needs new glasses. Well, yes, everybody send prayers to Nancy. That is so sorry. That is so sad. You too, Vicky. Yeah, well, no, Tank, she can't. Hey, Granny, giving us a blanket hugs. How you doing? Good to see you. Happy hump day. Hello, Marsha Lee. How you doing with your bad self? And Chris said, yeah, on head tag, but I feel you on the glasses. Mm. Uh, and I had to go down and get my ashes. Today is Ash Wednesday. No, I have not changed religion. I should put a ruby diamond there, but no, I had to go down and get my ashes. Vicky says, I can't find another church in my area. Lots of people at the church by me, but no one could even pick me up on their way to church. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Vicky. I really am. That's horrible. That is horrible. I'm hanging in there, partially. I got robbed by a parking machine and I'm upset about it, but there was nothing I could do about it. Jen, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Tang says lay ministers, such as extraordinary ministers of Holy Communion, may assist in the distribution of blessed ashes, particularly in large parishes or for the sick. Yeah, but she can't do her own because she has to have those ashes. It's not just any ash. Because you could go out and burn a log and use the ashes and do it yourself, but it's not the same ash. That's sad. I don't know what to tell you. Talk to the pastor and see if he can work something out for you. Dorothy, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Well, technically, the leftover palms from Palm Sunday are burned, and it is those ashes that are used for Ash Wednesday. So that's what makes it different, because it's the palms. It's just not any ordinary ash. Victoria, you just lurk away, baby girl. You just lurk away. At least that was it. The way when I was younger and I was taught that, but things change. But that's what I was taught. Anyway, Victoria, here is the teal sweater. She is working on same pattern as her other green one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wrong button. Where is the right button? Okay. No. Yes. I'm going to leave you up there since this is your creation. That is pretty. That is oh so gloriously pretty. That is so pretty. No, I didn't kick the parking meter, Marshall. While I was down in the city at church, I was trying to get all my city running done, and my cousin's common-law wife is in the hospital. So I went to the hospital to see her. I was leaving at under an hour. I put my parking ticket in. I put my credit card in. The machine would not accept my credit card, and it said on there I owed $2. So I canceled that transaction, tried it again. Same result. And I owed $2. So my cousin says, well, maybe that machine isn't working. So I went over to the machine he had used, put my card in, put the money in, and it was $4. The first machine would not take my card until it had passed over an hour so that it could charge me $4 instead of $2. And when I told the lady at the desk, she says, oh, I don't have anything to do with that. You'll have to go downstairs and talk to valet. Well, I had other things on my list to do, and talking to valet was not one of them. So I paid the $4, and it's going to be a long time before I go back to that hospital. Vicky says, I'm not happy with the church by me. I have never met such unchristian people in my life. Oh, that is so sad. Dawn P, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Laurie, hello. Wasn't paying attention to the time. I did see an email earlier, though. Okay. Yeah, Vicky, talk to the pastor and see if they can, do something, because they're supposed to have outreach ministry and all that. Well, depending upon what they're not. I need to go get some dinner, but I will be in the back. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. Isn't that beautiful, Jen? She does such beautiful work. All of you do beautiful work. Yes, Jeanette, it is wonderful. Granny, are you going to make one of those? I can't. Granny started out knitting and went to crocheting. I can't wait to see Granny do that. Vicky says, Tank, me too. It's hard to get anywhere here in my area. That is I am so sorry. Miss Glow, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? Sam, hello, sweetheart. How are you? Was just about to say hi when my coffee cup decided to take a dive off my table. I'm going to channel my inner Jen Reeves. How rude. All the things to do. Thank God I can still go out when I need to. Amen. Yeah, I was trying to get my dear Miss Alexa to read a book to me, and she kept telling me she could not do that. And I kept giving her the command, and she kept telling me she couldn't do it. And I got upset and said, "Well, hell." And she says, "Well, I understand your frustration, but I cannot do that." And so I said, "Well, what can you do?" And she says, "Well, I am basically just a glorified paperweight." I said, "Okay, Alexa." So if you have trouble with your Alexa, she's just basically a glorified paperweight. Vicky says, VJ, I tried and was told I couldn't talk to him. I had to go through the secretary at the church. Oh, my sweet baby Jesus. That is just evil. Evil, evil, evil. Ooh. 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 I'm getting there, Miss Glow. I'm getting there. Laurie says, hi there. I got here late. I did send an email, but now I got a phone call. Girl, go do your phone call. Life happens. Just look at us while you're on the phone and don't get too distracted. Thank you, Dorothy. I am doing fairly well. I had issues. I'm having issues with my electronics, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. That's crazy. I put my card in there, I know 3 times, and it would not do the transaction. And when I moved over, that the time had come, because from 0 to 1 hour is $2, but from 1 hour to 3 hours it's $4. It would not register me until I got past that 1 hour. I was so aggravated. I was so aggravated. Well, Alexa knows her place at least. I was mad at her. And she kept telling me what she couldn't do and what she wouldn't do and where I had to go to do things. But in the end, I got her to read my book for me after she told me she couldn't do it. Tank says, if I still went to church, I would quit that church. Vicky, I'm sorry, girl. Okay, come on back in a few. Racine and Tom, hello, hello. How are you two doing? Yeah, yeah, they wanted more. And that's what the man behind me said. Well, they have to earn their money some way. Like they're not charging thousands of dollars for people to actually be in that hospital. Yeah, I was very frustrated. Miss Cynthia, continuous granny stitch baby blanket, Caron cotton cakes, and a size H hook. Ooh, somebody's baby's gonna be warm and toasty. Racine is saying hi to everybody in the chat. Oh, I don't think I would have picked those colors for a baby blanket because back in the day, I just worked in those pastel ombres. But that is really pretty. I can see that as a little boy's blanket. See, that's why I do these. I get different color ideas because you all come up with color combinations that I wouldn't have thought of. Marshall says, do you know anybody who's running playlists? I could use some watch hours and also some new friends. Thanks for your help. Okay, there you go, Marshall Lee. Marshall Lee, have you put any new content on there lately? Racine is listening and working on her crochet, and they are great. Love it. Uh, Marsha Lee says, Lady A is funny. Mine is right here next to me. And if I say her whole name, she'll start talking, you know what? Oh yeah, my brother has a whole category for me because Lady A and I we have some interesting conversations. And if she's in the mood, I can ask her to sing a rap song for me, and she can rap. Cynthia is applauding somebody. I'm not sure who she's applauding, but okay. Chris Kaleidoscope is making a magic pot holder, Lily Sugar and Cream, and a 5 millimeter hook. Those magic pot holders are easy, unless like me and you get carried away and you don't make a perfect square. It does look cozy, Jen. It really does. That's a comfortable blanket. I like the way that yarn pulled, Chris. That looks almost like a self-striping yarn. That is pretty. Sam is dropping Marsha Lee's link. Thank you, Sam. Welcome back, Vicky. And my WIP, for my FO, I showed you all of the slips from UPS that I had taken everything to UPS, and I said I was missing one, and I've seen it. I know I got it, but I can't lay hands on it right now. And one of the packages on that slip is missing. So I got to find that slip because I am going to file a missing package report as soon as I find that slip. It's probably buried under all of these labels. I don't know what I did with it, but I have to find it. I've seen it and I don't throw them away, so I know it's here somewhere. Sam says, "Oh, Dinky, now that's a good one. We'll ask the man in my phone later." Did I miss? Did my chat jump and I miss Dinky Jen? Say it isn't so. Are you two on a private chat together? Because I did not miss Dinky Jen. Okay. Whatever's fair. I don't know. No, I didn't miss it. Okay. They might be texting each other. And she's saying it's funny, Sam. Marshall, he's talking to Racine. Sam says, Dinky Jim said, 1 year, has anyone asked if Lady A can? I totally missed that. That is not on my screen. I don't know where that went. It's. I know they have a movie about farts. VJ, is that turquoise or aqua yarn color? It's so pretty. Which? The sweater Victoria's doing? Which? Or do you mean this? This is Teal of Fortune from Rainbow Rhapsody. It was a hobby yarn that they discontinued. Hobby Lobby. Chris says thank you. And yes, unplanned pooling is going great. I know that is just, ooh. Oh, her comment is getting flagged. Okay, okay. I'm like, I didn't even see that. VJ, I love the yarn behind you on the left side. Thank you. Yeah, it hasn't told me what it wants to be yet. Victoria's going down the Pinterest rabbit hole right now, taking a break from writing proposals for things. Oh, don't go to Pinterest. Finish your sweater. Don't do it. Don't do it, Victoria. Bagged blue yarn behind me. Oh, no, that's that I didn't know anybody could see that. That's that blueberry um ice cream glacé helado that I have to get a price for, and it's going on our next sale. I've got 4 packs of 3, but I have to get a price for them first. So that's supposed to be blueberry. It's a pale blue and white. Thank you, Miss Glow, because I didn't even know that was showing up. Yeah, it's a baby blue and white. It's pretty though. I like ice cream yarn. I don't know how they started out being glacé helado, and then now they're ice cream. Creme glacé helado. Oh, V, that's the one. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the wall behind me. Marshall says, yes, I have 2 new videos up, currently working on some project to show, and I need to do some stitch tutorials. I need 160 for my 1K. Okay, Marshall Lee. Victoria says, if it's from me, it's an aqua teal color. Okay, aqua teal. Sam says, good luck, Victoria. The rabbit hole is deep. It's deep and wide. It's wide. Those are fat bunnies. Marsha Lee says, well, Lady A told me that she's going to the Super Bowl and it's too far that I won't be there. And it's too bad that I won't be there. So I asked her what she's wearing and she said she's going AI chic. That's horrible. Partially, that's horrible. Oh my gosh. It is pretty. It really is, Vicky. It really is pretty. It really is. Because with me sitting here looking at the camera, I see the yarn on the door and I see yarn over here, but the where everybody's names and everything is covers up this yarn, and I forgot it was still even in here. I forgot. I'm only doing it for my class that I am teaching. A couple of my students are wanting to try something, so looking for simple patterns for them. Hi, Drini, how you doing? Oh, you got it? Well, I don't have to look for that slip anymore, but I spent the day yesterday cleaning off the settee where I sit and work. So I got my settee almost cleaned off. That's my WIP. So it was a good thing that I was looking for that slip, but I'm glad you got your package because I took your package up there first. You've submitted 2 WIPs. Well, you only get credit for 1 tank. Okay. Okay. You only get credit for 1 tank. Only one per family member. I'm teasing. You all know I'm teasing. Sarah has a granny spike shawl by Fiber Spider. Well, thank you, Drini, because you saved me from having to go up to the UPS store and filing a claim. I'm glad you got it. I knew I had taken it. I don't know why it says it wasn't scanned in because it had to be. I stand there and watch them scan in, and it has to be scanned in to end up on my receipt. I am going to keep better track of those receipts. This has taught me a lesson. I learned something new on every live. I'm glad you got it. The yarn on the closet is also pretty, but that blue caught my eye right away. I know. I gravitate to the blue. Drini says, "What's the yarn behind you?" I'm gonna move this yarn. This is ice cream yarn. Before it was ice cream yarn, it is creme glacé helado, and it's in blueberry. And I'm moving it because I got to get a price for it. Marshallese laughing, be there. That was so funny. But I know you did. I know you did. Credit? Credit for what? Hayden said hi. What are you talking about, Tank? Miss Glow, this magic pot holder is oh so easy and on YT. My problem was with the magic pot holder was that first row hitting those corner stitches. I had to start using stitch markers. Did you do it on pirate ship? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I know I love the ice cream yarn. I really do. I made shorty a mandala with ice cream yarn. It's beautiful. Marley is saying hi, Drini. What's up? What's up? And hugs Hayden. Aiden, you want some of that yarn? You said I only get credit for one. I'm not looking so good. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tank. I love ice cream yarn. I don't like the roving. I don't like roving yarn. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't show this. This is from Sarah. VJ with the program here. Yeah, I have gotten some beautiful yarn from Sunflower Ashley. That is so pretty. OM to the G. I might have to make one of those. That is pretty. See, I got this long list of things I want to do because you all come up with some beautiful patterns. Chris says, needed that color to finish a project, so remember me once you get price. Okay, baby girl. Tank says, if you do it on pirate ship, you have it on your computer. Tank, very true. And I have it on my computer. And that's why I said, I don't know why it says it's not scanned in. Because I went to the computer and I looked up her package and it says it's not scanned in. And I know it's scanned in because I took it to the UPS store and I got the receipt for it. Therein lies the problem. And then when you click on tracking, it says it's waiting for the package. But they've delivered the package they're waiting for. I'm glad it's not lost. I'm glad I don't have to go down there and argue with these people. And I'm glad once I come across this receipt that I don't know where I put, I don't have to worry about it. But it says it's waiting to be scanned in. I don't know. Laurie says roving is okay if you don't have to frog. And C2C can look really cool in the roving. I personally don't like roving because I don't like working with thick yarns. I need a 4 and below chunky yarn, bulky yarn. I only like it if I'm doing loom knitting because then I don't have to use 2 strands of yarn. It's something about the feel of I have small hands and bulky yarn just doesn't feel good to me. Yeah, I if it's from thin to thinner, one, two, three, four, I'm okay. But if it's four, five, six, I don't like that. Drini says me and Aiden is playing catch with the mini ball package. Thank you so much for letting me know you got it. Cause baby, she called me up after the live and she's like, I ain't got nothing. I didn't get, and she didn't get an email. Because when I ship things from with Pirate Ship, I put the people's email addresses on there and I put the date I'm going to take it and the time for them to send the email. She said she never got an email. I don't know what the heck happened. I'm glad you got your package and thank you so much for letting me know because she didn't get an email. They're telling me they're waiting for it to be scanned. My computer's sitting here looking crazy and I'm looking crazy at the computer. And I had Dreamy had me on video. She's looking at the screen going, yeah, that's my address. Yeah, that's where I live. So I'm like, that's where I said, you see, I got the label. I paid for the label. The label is on the package. Where the package is, I don't know. But I'm glad it was Dreamy and not somebody new who didn't really know me. Because Dreamy knows I'm going to get that package to her or I'm going to file a missing package. And when I get the money for the missing package, I'm going to send her her money back. I'm going to make it good. And she knows I will. So I didn't have to worry about that. Because, some people get hysterical and like, I got the yarn from so and so, and they didn't send out my package, and they can't find my package, and da 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 da. This is a no drama channel. We not dealing with any drama. I'm gonna pay better attention to my slips. Tank says I'm making this for my friend Angela, Miss Angie Mills. I haven't been around, so I haven't seen anybody. Uh but it's a dusty blue. That is pretty. Oh, Tank. It's a chevron. It's got wings. You got everything going on in there. That is cute. She's going to love that. She is going to love that. And if she doesn't, there is something wrong with her. That is beautiful. But then that's why I do these, because you all do some beautiful work and you all come up with packages. No beads in that one. It's still gorgeous as you hear. And everything does not have to have beads. Because there are times when I just get tired of doing beads. I just want to crochet it and be done with it. You're welcome. It just depends upon what mood I'm in and what I'm going for. And sometimes it doesn't work out. I don't know where it is. It's supposed to be right there. The beaded rainbow shawl didn't turn out to be a rainbow. And I was disappointed in it. The beads are next. And here's my drink from Monday. Did I even open it? I opened it. I wonder if I put it back in the refrigerator, will I be okay? I'm going to drink it and see what happens. If it upsets my stomach, that'll be good. Maybe I'll lose a couple of more pounds. But it's a whole thing. I can't throw that away. Isn't that beautiful? Laura, Wonder Twin number 2, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? And you have not shown me your work in quite some time, my love. What are you working on? I know you're doing something because you can't sit idly by. Oh, I see what you mean. The beads are next. Girl, never mind. Never mind what I thought you meant. No, it's Ash Wednesday, Jeannie. I had to make a special trip to get my ashes. Oh my. Tank, go ahead with your bad self. Okay. Miss Susan, welcome in. Good to see you. You're a little late, but it's raining again. Going to get your ashes. Hey, it was either go at 9 o'clock or go at 6 o'clock. And I was not going down there at 6 o'clock at night with everybody trying to get home from work. So I went at 9. The band on the street burned. You sown 10 of the 26 blocks. I want to see you. About to sow 6 more. Go ahead with your bad self. Isn't it pretty long? I love beadwork. I love beadwork. Yes, well done. Almost halfway for Laura, and beadwork is beautiful. And I got all the tools sitting here. Have I sat down and actually worked on it? Nope. Nope. And I've got the little pamphlets for it, and I've got the beginner beadwork thing. No, I I've been busy. I made them. Okay, good. Confession time. You know, I've discovered the revenge and the Karen videos, and they read the story to you. But silly me, I have to sit there and watch the words going across the screen. So while I'm watching the words going across the screen, I'm not getting anything done. And that's the truth. And the truth will set me free. So I have to minimize it so I don't look at the words that are going across the screen because I get mesmerized. I get hypnotized by the words. Panda, panda, panda. Ah! Hug, sweetheart. Happy WIP It Wednesday and happy hump day to you, darling. How you doing? Carrie, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And Panda's giving a blanket hello to everybody and happy Wednesday. And Tank is doing a twofer. Jen says one must always have patience with oneself, everything in its own time. Jen, you are correct. And my grandmother used to always tell me to be patient. But my mother did not name me patience for a reason. She knew. She did not name me patience, and she did not name me grace. But I do try. I really do try. But it's kind of like I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do and it's the artsy stuff. You know, I want to knit, I want to crochet, I want to embroider, I want to do beadwork, I want to do weaving. I want a loom so bad. I've got the little looms where you could do coasters and placemats, but I want a loom so I can weave Afghans and Navajo blankets. I'm not going to buy one. First of all, I'd have to clean up the space to put it in. Second of all, I'm not going to put it up in the basement because there are days I just don't feel like going downstairs. But oh yeah, I'd like to weave a blanket. I won't live long enough, so I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to live long enough to weave a blanket because I work slow. And Jen, that teaches me patience because I'm part of the slow crow crew. So I crochet slow. I knit slower, and I loom knit even slower than that. So yeah, no. If I sit down and start doing crafts, I'm going to be there for a while because it is not a fast project for me. And I love uh what is that the whoo child. The bead art. There's a word for it. It is not coming to me. I like that too. And Tank has also done a lovey for a new baby. And by the time I get back to the chat, somebody will have told me what it is because it's not coming to me. Oh, I hate when I get mid sentence and I lose my words. Lord, help me. Diamond painting. Thank you, Sam and Tank. See, that's why I have you all in my life because you all know what I'm trying to say. Tank says she doesn't try to crochet fast, it just happens. I just try to crochet and keep my tension even. And however it comes out is how it comes out. Jen says, I believe I forgot to say hello to all of you beautiful people here. Hello, beautiful people. Jen, you said hello when you came in. Lexi, hello, sweetheart. How are you? Thank you for coming. Sam says, snap. Yeah, because I was like, the. Zach, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. And good to see all of the lurkers that I can't see. I know you all are sitting back there and telling me what I'm trying to say because I lose my words. I lose my words. And no, I have not had a stroke. I just lose my words. And I'm looking at it in my head. I can see it. I know what it is on most days. But while I'm talking about it, yeah, no. Racine is making more of the family motifs. Oh, that blue variegated around that white is so pretty. I don't know that I would know. You know what? If I had thought about changing colors, knowing me, I probably would have put black around it. That is pretty. See, you all. That is pretty. Okay, don't get any thorns on you lurking in the bushes, Panda. Get a nice soft bush. No, Panda, don't go to the bushes. Go upstairs to the lounge and get you one of those. I just got all of those lazy boys up there in the lounge, and you're gonna go sit in the bushes. Go pick you out a lazy boy, lay it back, turn on the vibration for the level that you want, and adjust the heat to your setting, and just lay back and do you, boo. Zach, you feel like garbage today. Did you go back to work? Sam, 25 months? I've had memberships for over 25 months. Oh, you all are the bomb. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You all are fantastic. You all keep up with me when I don't know what I'm doing. And you know that's most days. I don't know what's wrong with my kitty. My kitty cat's a little constipated there. I had to get her some Miralax or some castor oil. Yes, we are sending prayers for all who need them. Laura's going to go call her. What are you going to call your cousin? Yeah, keep it nice now. Racine says, nope, Friday. What are we doing on Friday? Sam says Panda needs a big boy, not a lazy boy. He does not. Oh my goodness. So you won't be here for Friday? I'm sorry. Did I miss part of the conversation? You said you feel like garbage. So you're going back to the doctor on Friday? I think I've got the live chat on, but I think I'm missing part of the live chat over here on the streams of the yard. Sam says, give that cat a stick so they can work it out. I mean to tell you that. Kelly, welcome. I was thinking about you earlier. How you do? I'm sorry I have missed you on Tuesday. I've been doing stuff, girl. And like you said, life be life. And but I had planned to I had class last night. That's what happened because I had thought coming to your house last night, and I'm like, why did I miss Kelly last night? I had class. Nifty, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Zach says, no, I'm going back to work on Friday. Thank you. Sandrine says, yes, because this cough got my chest hurting. Girl, you make you some witch's brew. Nifty saying to Kelly, hello, I hope you're doing well, dear. Yes, her and Jimmy Boo. How are you, Jimmy and the Royal Court? Hey, everyone, thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got to keep our family together here. Little man asked me had I been there before because he wanted to print out my badge, and I said, oh yeah, I have not seen her before, but I've been here before. And he's like, oh, you've been here 10 times already. I said, yeah, it's been a bad year. Yeah, it's been a bad year. And that's not even my hospital, that's the competition. So you have to be well loved for me to go up to see the competition. We're loyal. Oh, hey, that's the last for the group. Now we get to slide over to the email. Let me refresh, make sure I get all the emails. I've closed a lot of tabs, so I don't know why. Maybe I need to redo my router. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because you sent it to me. Lori, girl, you're as bad as I am. Laurie says the bunny baby blanket is just over halfway done, and I just joined my third of 6 skeins, so I will win yarn chicken. It will need a border as well, but it's really taking shape. I just need to put an egg. Okay, we're going to do that one. Then we'll go back to the other one because I'm not going to remember by the time I get there. And know this. Oh my, Laurie. Oh my. That is pretty. I love that colorway. That is pretty. Zach says Kelly didn't go live yesterday. If she did, I missed her and I'm sorry. Okay. Kelly didn't go live last night because life be life and I will go live tonight. Okay. Do you know what time you're going live, Kelly? Yeah, life be life and Drini says I've been drinking hot lemon ginger tea with halls and honey. Hot lemon ginger tea with halls and honey. Hmm. Maybe put a little turmeric in there. See if that helps. Because you've got all the good stuff in there. Kelly saying hi to everybody she missed. Oh, yeah. Halls are the bomb. They really are. Kelsey, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Zach says, Vicky, my apologies for Monday. I knew you I know your new channel. I know you're new to my channel, but tech didn't like me that night. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we do have tech issues. We do. It is going to be gorgeous. It is coming out good. It really is, Laurie. It really is. And I like that colorway. I really do. Yeah, everybody's saying how pretty that is. Tank is cutting the fixings up for pizza but listening. Okay. So you're going 7 Eastern, so it'll be 6 my time. Okay. Tank says ginger or lime or licorice for cough. See, I was going to ask her if she had any licorice. You're welcome. Kelsey says, good to see you. A beautiful day here in central Illinois. I'm sure you have. Oh, yes, it's 73 degrees here. I'm going outside after this. Zach, don't give up after the third try. If at first you don't succeed, try again. But I know what you mean because I used to go by the rule 3 strikes and you're out. If I couldn't get it done after 3 times, I was done. Stick a fork in me. I am done. So she says, I just need to put an edge in the dark blue on the shawl, and as suggested by Michael, I need to get a hold of some pearl beads to help open up the stitches. My girl Kitty tried to claim the shawl. Oh, Lori, thank you for the compliment on Monday. It was we got it done. Girl, put some pearl beads in there to open up the stitches. Now that's an idea. I don't know if I would have thought of that. Roberta, welcome in. I'm sorry you're not here for long, but it's good to see you. I was looking for you. I was looking for you. And you know, you can always block it and set those stitches open with pins. That's what my grandmother used to do. Don't put me down. What did you do with that steak, Roberta? Zach says, I actually thought of quitting white tea, but I didn't. I'm staying. You know, just do whatever. Welcome back. Do however much or however little you want to do. That's why I do lives, because I don't want to sit and edit a video. If you wait for me to edit a video, you will never, ever, ever, ever see it. So I just go live and pray over it. I just pray for it. Yeah, it really is pretty. Laurie says, that sounds like more work than adding beats to the border. It's whatever makes you happy. Oh, girlfriend, you're in the hospital again? I am. Oh, Roberta, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pray for you. Cause you know I need you in my life. I'm gonna pray for you. This nastiness we got. I did not tell you to play. Yes, I hit the buttons, but you weren't supposed to play. You may go somewhere. Okay. Amen. You know, things may be expected. Man predicts, but God has the final word. God has the final word. Because if we listened to man, Shorty wouldn't have been here. I'm just saying. Yes, and prayers for all who need them. What have I told you about touching? I had to touch the buttons. I was trying to. I was trying to show stuff and move stuff around. I had to. Laurie says I've never made anything like that shawl, so it's all new to me. Hey, everything we've done, there's been a first. Man plans, God laughs. Thank you. See, you all know what I'm trying to say. Man plans and God laughs. Amen. Amen and amen. Yeah, because my mother used to have this saying that she loved, like, life happens when you have a good plan. And you can plan all you want, but life is going to happen. And it usually did to me. I was always getting into something. And it was never my fault. Honestly, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. It just happened. It just happened. I am trying to get the parking pass so we can go raid Granny D. And I'm pushing buttons again, yes. But it's not working to my good for whatever reason. I don't know. Okay, thank you for the parking pass, Granny. Okay, what the? Oh, we got 9 minutes. Okay, what does everybody want to talk about? My chat is going. Like, what? Okay. Gotta go up to Granny. Granny. There we go. How many Oreos in a serving? Oops. Are you going to fry the Oreos? If you're frying them, only 2. Tank says nothing new under the sun. God has seen it all, and we are just finishing the race. Ellen, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? No, not 10. I know it's not 10. Bye, Roberta. Thank you for coming in. Love you, sweetheart. Kelly is sending prayers of healing and speedy recovery up for Roberta and all who need prayer. We love all of our Yarn family. Yes, we do. Vicky says, Zach, if you are still here, look back up in the chat. Read my response to you, please. Zach, scroll up and see what Vicky's talking about. Food. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go finish my lunch that I didn't get a chance to finish. Jen says, true that life happens. It is how we walk through the wilderness that matters. Thank you. Yeah. One row. You want to talk about one row? One row of what? Kelly says, hey, VJ, I'm going to send you an email. Nothing to post but an idea. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. Tank says she couldn't find it. What are you looking for, Tank? Ellen says, I am all right. We finally got our electric back. It was quite cold all morning. It's very windy and full of snow right now. What happened to your electricity? There's Cynthia. I read a post that a woman's husband went to the yarn store and asked for something to get his wife to use her new string sport. String sport? The group will call it that now. My wife has a string sport. Okay. The wind blew it down? Oh, Ellen, I am so sorry. That's horrible. Vicky, can you copy and paste it? Because neither Zach nor Tank are seeing it. I caught up with what was happening. Cause I'm like, what are we not seeing? What happened? What happened? I used to babysit this little girl who said, what happened to me, Mrs. Boogie Boogie? For whatever reason, she called my mother Boogie Boogie. I knew there was a. She kept calling my mother, and my mother tried to come up with a name she couldn't say. And so she started calling my mother Mrs. Boogie Boogie. Cynthia says string sports count on the Apple Watch, counts on the Apple Watch thingy. Ella says we had no heat and everything, but it's warming up now. I am so happy because, oh Lord, how long were you without heat? Sam didn't see it either. Gail, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? How are things in Maryland? Vicky says, Zach, I said, don't apologize to me. I felt sorry for you. I didn't see that one either. See, I'm not seeing all of the messages either. So, oh yeah, Vicky, yeah, it was a poop show for sure. Oh Lord. He does. He apologizes for everything. At one time, we all sat there and said, Zach, don't say the S word. Because sorry was the S word, and he always led with, I'm sorry. And we as that's part of Zach's sentence. I'm sorry. He says, Zach, I know Russ and it's raining yarn had the same problem. Oh, really? So it was a StreamYard thing, huh? Ellen says, me too. We were out a couple of hours, probably. Thank you. Oh, good. It wasn't days. Oh, good, good. You apologize for breathing once. I'm not laughing at Zach. I'm laughing with you because that's funny. And I can see you doing it. Darcia, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. That's okay, honey. There is always the replay. And you just strap in because we're going to do a VJ raid over to Granny D. Thompson's. Laurie says, Zach needs an I'm sorry jar instead of a swear jar. Oh, it's 55 today? Oh, you got a heat wave going on there. Yay. Vicky says, Zach, please just be you and keep up the videos and the lives. Hugs. Dawn, he says, I still owe you an email. Okay. Okay. I have not started bagging anything because I was trying to find that slip. Now that Sandrine has her package, I can start bagging, weighing, messaging, and emails out. Zach says, Laurie, that dang jar would be full in a day. Kelly says, I wrote for an I'm sorry jar Lord. You vote for an I'm sorry Lord. I'm sorry jar Lord. I'm sorry jar Lord. Yeah, because that's he's gonna lead with I'm sorry, and then it's I'm sorry at whatever. But he's gonna lead with I'm sorry. Zach, who started you saying I'm sorry? Is there a story behind that? Were you always into trouble? You're the middle brother, so you had two ganging up on you? There's got to be a story behind this. And if you don't want to share, don't share. You know, we have no oh man. We don't want to pressure anybody to do anything. Yes, we love Sunitha. He's Canadian. Zach says, I don't know. I'm the youngest. Oh, I thought you were in the middle. I'm the youngest who picked on my older brother and had to say sorry a lot. Oh. Oh. You picked on your older brother. It's a wonder you're still here. It's usually the other way around. You bigger than your older brother? Zach says, I was no angel. I definitely wasn't perfect. Hey, none of us. There's only one being that's perfect, and he's up above. Anybody down here in old terra firma, they're not perfect. I don't care what they say on TV. Oh, it's 4:01. Everybody put on your seatbelts. No, my one who passed away was 6'1". So you do have a brother younger than you. Okay. The other is 5'10", like me. Oh. So we had two 5'10" and the 6'1". Kelly says, oh, okay, well, that explains it backwards, Lord. Usually older picks with younger, but okay. That's what I'm saying. I was trying to figure out what day. Vicky says, Zach, I have a younger sister and she knew how to get me in trouble all the time. My younger brother used to get me into trouble. I moved out and my mother finally realized that all of the things I said he was doing it because I was not there to blame. She learned. She did learn. I want to thank everybody who has spent their time here with me. Please be safe, be careful, and do what you got to do to protect yourselves. Love you all. Now fasten up. We're going to Granny D's and I'm driving. So We know how it's gonna go.